Yes. What about idioms? What are idioms? What are idioms? Hurry up. Have you ever heard about this word idioms before? मुहावरे in Hindi? Okay, Jevan. Group of words. That's it. Group of words which has a different meaning from the exact meaning that is given in the dictionary, you can say. Okay, if we see the words and if we try to find out the meanings of the words from the dictionary, then the actual meaning of the idiom would be totally different. Okay, yes, these are expressions, Bani, and idioms convey a totally different, that is not at all the same as of, you can say, you can find in the dictionary. Different meaning. Is it okay? If we check word to word, if we start checking the meanings word to word, then you will get different meaning, and otherwise the meaning of the idiom would be totally different. Can you give any example of any idiom? Any idiom? Let's go with the CI to I. Okay. Yes, Vani, this is also correct. CI to I. If you check the meaning, literal meaning, if you say, if you go by dictionary, then you will find out that the meaning is totally different. See, देखना, eye to eye, like this. मतलब you can कह लो कि आंखों में आंखें डाल के देखना types, right? But the meaning of this idiom is different. Can you tell me the meaning of this idiom? See eye to eye. Punya, this is just example. See eye to eye. This means to agree with someone. Okay, see eye to eye. No, 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 Vani, not carefully. Agree with yes. Agree with someone. This is to agree with someone. Okay. You can give example. I never see eye to eye with my brother, right? Or I always see eye to eye with my, you can say, brother, sister. Is it okay? So this is the idiom in which the meaning is different from the dictionary meaning. Okay? Means the meaning that we get, it conveys a totally different meaning from the dictionary meaning. Idioms are used, these expressions are used to make our writing effective. Okay, if you will use these idioms while writing, suppose a letter, informal letter, speech, right? Then definitely it will leave an impression, good impression. Okay, and also it makes your writing skills, writing interesting. जो read करता है उसे भी interesting लगती है. Got it? So start using idioms. Got it? Page number 183. But before that, let us discuss few common idioms. One is see eye to eye. Then once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. What is the meaning of this idiom? Once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. Have you ever heard? What is the meaning of this idiom? Rarely. Correct. Very rare. Something that happens very rarely. Something that happens very rarely. Frame a sentence. A sentence. Frame a sentence. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. What is the thing that you do very, you can say you do it really due to work? We see him once in a blue moon, okay? I see Rahul once in a blue moon in school, okay? Correct, correct. I submit my notebook once in a moon, or sorry, once in a blue moon. What about this? Right? This is, I think, the most relatable sentence. Yes, Bani. Bani sees eye to eye with me right now. She also submits her notebook once in a blue moon. Tornadoes occur once in a blue moon in my area. Correct, Manas. I had seen my friend once in a blue moon. Okay. Yes. Correct. Okay. Then, any other idiom that you remember? A piece of cake. सबसे common. A piece of cake. Piece of cake. Very easy, very simple, easy. Easy task. Okay, something that is very easy. Something that is very easy. Example, sentence. Frame a sentence. Something that is very easy. Hurry up. Scoring 50 marks in English is a piece of cake. Okay, baking is like a piece of cake for me. Correct, Bani. Karan, if you want, you can do one thing, all of you, write down these few idioms in your fair notebook. 5 or 6 idioms that we are going to discuss, जो भी हमें याद आते हैं, ठीक है? Just write down in your fair notebook. Okay, today's homework is a piece of cake. Correct. Today's homework is a piece of cake. Correct, Akshima. How to write idioms? Then write down this idiom, give meaning and sentence. Idiom, meaning, sentence. I'll wait. Just take out your fair notebooks, write down the idioms that we are going to discuss. We will discuss only 5 or 6 idioms. Commonly used idioms that you can use while writing. See, a piece of cake you can easily use for diary entry, letter writing, right? Once in a blue moon for same, and see eye to eye. On cloud 9, correct, extremely happy. Yes, on cloud 9, extremely happy. Extremely happy. On cloud 9, extreme. Yes, Vani. Akshima has given this idiom on cloud 9. This is also common. This could be the beginning of your diary entry if it is about some happy event, right? Oh, I can't believe I'm on cloud 9. This way. Any other? To feel under the weather. To feel under the weather. Where should I write? I'm going to write here. ये आजकल के लिए appropriate idiom है. To feel under the weather. Can you tell me the meaning? feel under what is the meaning of this idiom? Sick. Correct. Not feeling well. Not feeling well. Because of all viral corona cases and all, I think this idiom is the most useful idiom nowadays. Right? Kill two birds with one stone. This is also correct. But just frame the sentence for this also, na, to feel under the weather. To feel under the weather. To feel under the weather. Frame sentence for this idiom. How to use this idiom in a sentence? I have been feeling under the weather since last night. Okay. Okay. Correct. When mom said to study, I always feel. Bani, this is actually feeling sick. वो तो तुम नकली फील करते हो ना? Due to cough and cold, she is feeling under the weather. Okay. Correct, Punya? Okay, chalo. Now let's come to I got more idioms. Okay, let's just wait a second. In a pink health, ठीक है, pink of health. Correct, Anushka. Very in good health. Right, correct. Nowadays, everyone is feeling under the weather. Correct, Akshima? In a pink health, pink of health, you can say in a very good health. Raining cats and dogs, correct? Raining cats and dogs. What is the meaning of this? Raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs. Yes, raining heavily. Very yes, raining heavily. I think the first week of January, during that week, it was raining cats and dogs. Right? It was like that only. Then a blessing in disguise. This you can use. A blessing in disguise. What is the meaning of this? A blessing in disguise. Yes, butterflies in my stomach. This is also idiom. Butterflies in stomach. Okay, now let's do one thing. Come to page number 183. Open page. Open your book to page number 183. Chapter 25, idioms. Correct, Akshima. At a snail's pace. It's pace, Akshima. Very slowly. At a snail's pace, very slowly. Whenever I ask for the name for any activity, I get names at a snail's pace. 183, Hardik, page number 183, grammar book. See, यहाँ पे भी ये लिखा है, keep one's fingers crossed. Keep one's fingers crossed. One will hope for the best or hope for good luck. Okay, now let's start. There they have on this page few idioms are given. Let us discuss these idioms one by one. Take the bull by the horns. Take the bull by the horns. If we we go by the literal meaning, I think that is going to be very dangerous if you take the bull by the horns. Yes. What is the meaning they have given? Face up to or deal decisively with a difficult situation or a problem. You can also write to deal with difficult situation confidently. Okay, in case the meaning comes, ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो, to deal with the difficult situation confidently. To deal with difficult situation confidently. Give example. Hurry up, give me one example for this. Take the bull by the horns. Give example for this. To deal with difficult situation confidently. Nowadays, we are in a difficult situation. Use the current situation to frame the sentence. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. In exam, I take the bull by the horn. Acha, Indian Army take the bull by the horns. Correct, Akshima. Indian Army always, you can say, always takes the bull by the horns. We have to deal with COVID-19. Okay, we have to deal or we have to tackle COVID-19 situation and have to take the bull by horn. We are take the bull. We have to take the bull by the horns in a haunted place. Okay, Hardik. Okay. Don't go there. This is the best solution. Anything else? This is the time to take the bull by the horn. This is the time to take the bull by the horn and tackle the corona situation. Handle the corona situation. Okay. Next is work like clockwork. Work like clockwork. Things that happen efficiently or as planned or expected. You can write something that happened without any problem or delays. Without any problem or delays. Means according to the plan, right? According to the plans. Yes, example for this. Nowadays things don't work like clockwork. Very good, Punya. Nowadays things don't work like clockwork. Good example. Any other? Anyway, depends. Maybe we can give you the idiom and ask you to give the meaning and the sentence. Our party should work like clockwork. Okay, nowadays we work like clockwork. Okay, chalo ye bhi theek hai. Yes. The meeting, the conference, you can write anything. When all work like clockwork from beginning to end, means everything was planned. The party went like clockwork worked like clockwork. You can use anything. You can use means you can use forms of be, matlab past tense for this, like went, worked, go in place of verb. Okay. Next is the pot calling the kettle black. The pot calling the kettle black. It is used to say that you should not criticize somebody for a fault you have yourself. Means जो गलती तुम्हारी खुद की है उसके लिए it is just the same way तुम क्लास में बातें कर रहे होते हो जब तुम्हें पॉइंट आउट किया जाता है then you start blaming others. ठीक है? So that time it's like pot calling the kettle black. Means you are at fault बट तुम साथ ही में उसी चीज के लिए जो सेम फॉल्ट तुम्हारा है, जो सेम गलती तुम्हारी है, उसी चीज के लिए तुम दूसरे इंसान को भी ब्लेम कर रहे हो. ठीक है? सो यू कैन राइट क्रिटिसाइजिंग समवन फॉर अ फॉल्ट दैट यू हैव टू. क्रिटिसाइजिंग it's like criticizing someone for a fault that you have to. So, any example for this? Nowadays, everyone calls. Okay, everyone do like the pot calling the kettle black. मानिए थोड़ा नहीं बनेगा proper. She called me a liar. That's the okay, correct, Lakshima. She called me a liar. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Correct. She called me a liar. That's like the pot calling the kettle black. This is correct. She called me a liar. That's like pot calling the kettle black. Any other example if you have? Any other example? Double it's two T-O. Double O. Means the what it's just like कि तुम्हारी भी वो ही गलती है and you are criticizing the person for the same mistake that you always do. Like you are talkative one way, right? And if you criticize Gurkaran for that, it is like pot calling the kettle black. Understood now? I hope it is now clear. Next is a fair weather friend. A fair weather friend. A non-reliable friend in difficult times. A non-reliable friend in difficult times. Means there are few friends who always help you. You can say, ठीक है? जो होते हैं हमेशा तुम्हारी हेल्प करते हैं, whether the situation is good or bad, right? Whether you are in some difficult situation or your life is going smooth. But there are some friends who are just these fair weather friends. They will be with you when the situation is good, when everything is good at your side. But as soon as you face any difficulty, they will leave you. Okay, when I need her, she is when I need her, she is a fair weather friend. Okay, okay, correct, Akshima. Any other example? No one is like a fair weather friend in class. So confident, Vani. So no one is like a fair weather friend in class. Check the spelling. Weather, W-E-A-T, Mausam. When the weather is good, the friend, you have the friend. When the weather is bad, means the situation is not good, then you don't have that friend. Yes, any other example? Hurry up for fair weather friend. I was hit by a car and was hoping my friend Aman to help me, but he is really just a fair weather friend. Correct, Hardik. Next is deliver the goods. Deliver the goods. Deliver the goods means whatever you said, whatever you have promised, you come up to that expectations. You fulfill that promise. Okay? Come up to the expectations. Do what is expected of one or do as promised. Example, do what is expected of one. जो किसी से उम्मीद करी हो वो उसके ऊपर खरा उतरना, like उम्मीदों पे खरा उतरना टाइप. Deliver the goods. Come up to expectations. Everyone should deliver the goods. Should be lively. Everyone should deliver the goods. Any other means it's he has a very good plan for the party. I hope he will deliver the goods. Okay. He has a very good plan. He has a awesome plan for the party. I hope he will deliver the goods. Means I hope he will come up to the expectation. Got it? Is it okay? Time is almost over. Next, it's over. My best friend always deliver the goods. Correct, correct. No, not these in your fair notebook. अगर ये meaning लिखना चाहते हो, book पे कहीं लिख लो. No need to write the meanings in your fair notebook. Okay, because these meanings are already given. My friend is expert in football. I think he could deliver the good in the match. He could deliver the goods in the match. Okay, chalo, okay, bye. Take care. Bani, just let me finish checking holidays homework. Then in a day or two, I'll ask you to send your PDF. Okay, bye.